the boss love of Honey Badger. It was awesome. Captain is telling people of your alt account, Bento, I'm dying. Wait, what my alt account? Wait, alt kill. Nani?
Terrible.
God. Can't believe she's being allowed to get away with all these crimes.
Yeah. Especially live on Twitch too.
Live on Twitch. Gross.
Oh, yeah.
Kelamis, the reason why Yaz has no filter over there is because it's SSB.
She's always setting bears on fire.
At least that's
Can't
what I
miss.
Yes, so as.
So
Hi,
like
mod
repeating for
reflector
people to tell me, like,
streamer.
about all the crimes that they've committed.
Okay, let's repeat. Okay, so here's what we've discovered out
How
about
is she
SSB.
free till this day?
First of all, the new thing we just learned, which is terrible, is that her NFTs are actually a giant Ponzi scheme, and she has ruined several families.
So rumors about this NFT is true. One of her most heinous crimes thinking about CaptainBlackrock film is... what?
She doesn't even hide it anymore. Now she's trying to bring both accounts in. They're trying to claim ignorance. You know, it's weird. But anyway,
But I'll learn about
repeat
you
all
and
the
expect
terrible
that.
things that we heard that SSB does. We'll start from the beginning. Okay, so first of
Go defend yourself.
all, we heard that SSB.
Scatter.
Oh, what was the first?
Why
thing
you
again?
running,
Oh,
Tip?
that
Why
she
you
pushes,
running?
children,
children.
children down flights of steps. She pushes children down flights of steps, and not just like children.
Funny
that
thing,
could
I have a
probably
sniper
handle it.
rifle right
We're
here.
talking about babies, like 2 and 3 year olds. Just pushes them down flight of steps. Again,
Stick him,
haven't
Aldi.
heard the opposite. We've only heard.
Haven't heard the opposite.
Okay. Second thing that she likes to do is she likes to get in her car and run over small woodland creatures for sport. Squirrels, rabbits, you know, all the cute ones. Groundhogs, you know, chipmunks. She just runs them down in her car. As many of them as she
Haven't
can.
heard the opposite.
Haven't heard the opposite of that. Only heard that. We
Oh my
heard
God.
that she likes to punch dogs like straight in the face.
Catch dog. It was by
Like she's a
accident.
boxer,
I hit the
she
melee
squares
button
up
by
and just
accident.
straight up, like,
Dog.
cracks a dog in the face, and then after she's beaten them unmercilessly, she then eats a well-done steak in front of them to further add insult to injury. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Haven't heard the opposite.
Haven't heard the opposite, yeah.
Have not heard the opposite of that. Only heard that. We also heard that she goes and she beats bears with a big coal shovel. And we're not talking about like big bears that can handle it. We're not talking about like Kodiaks or grizzlies or polars. We're talking
Early in the
about
body, you expect
like
it.
black bears and
Can't
brown
shine
bears
because of Yaz.
and koala bears and panda bears. Come on, they're endangered species.
Beats him with a
Come
shovel.
on. Beats him with a shovel. A shovel.
Again, haven't heard the opposite.
Haven't heard the opposite. Have not heard the opposite. Only heard that. We heard that she, when she gets on airplanes, she likes to kick the seat in front of her. She wears open-toe shoes in the middle of an airplane. She has her
Listen
seat
to your
leaning all the way back to the person behind her.
And
then she
listen to
verbally
Nagzz stream
insults
where
all of the
CaptainBlackrock is
stewardesses, but not with like, you know, you suck at your job or something like that. It's like personal insults, like, hey, you look like you've gained weight, or you know, oh my God, you look ugly.
Let me Captain Rock cook. Not gonna lie, it's kind of funny.
Have not
Haven't heard
the opposite. It's
How an
only heard
opposite.
that. And then the other one was that. Oh, what was the last one again? There's more shovel
Something about,
beating.
you know, the moose and the woodland creatures with the shovel.
Oh yeah. She's literally beating moose. She's taking that same shovel that she beats bears with, and she's beating 4 moose.
Not wrong,
Now, you
man.
think a moose, 12 foot tall, over a ton, you think it'd be able to handle that type of assault? But come on, it's
Not
the
setting
last
bears on
species of
fire, kidding
megafauna
us.
in North America, and she's trying to beat him to death with a shovel.
Yeah.
Come on, my God, terrible. Again, have not heard the opposite.
Have heard the opposite, yeah.
Have not heard the opposite. Have not heard the opposite. So yeah, I mean, take that as you may. Okay. And then the last bit of damning information, we found out her alt account was Yaz Daddy. It's her alt account, which she uses to truly express her actual thoughts and feelings about things, so that she can save face on the SSB account. So
Just continue to feed them content. Suddenly fall in the call now.
terrible,
See how they're acting.
terrible.
No, I'm
So
watching though.
anything that Yaz says is coming from SSB. Again, have not heard the opposite. Have
Cover
not
how
heard the
allegations. Oh my
Haven't
god.
heard the opposite.
opposite. So it's got to be true.
Yeah. It's gotta be. It's
So-
gotta be.
It's gotta
We haven't
be.
heard the opposite. So all those
Have
things
not
have to be
heard
true.
the opposite.
Was that spinning nags?
Think that
The
a
first
court
thing.
of law would have stopped her by now, but nope. Nope.
The on to us.
We
Waka.
don't know how she's done it. We're pretty sure she's. You know what? I think that's something else I heard too. We're pretty sure that she's murdering judges. She's just straight up murdering judges and intimidating juries to ensure that she does not do any jail time for her crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
She's literally murdering people now. At least I haven't heard the opposite.
Yeah, I haven't heard the opposite, of course. Of course.
I've only heard that was true. So take that as you may. Take that as you may. So there you go.
That's assaulting children to all unworthy. Okay, well in the
What's happening
mailbox.
here so far? We're just talking about the various crimes of a user in the chat.
Yes, various crimes against
Not cop,
man and
okay.
nature of a user in this chat. Again, all the things I'm saying haven't been necessarily confirmed, but we haven't heard the opposite of them. So
Yeah.
that means
We haven't
so,
heard in defense. We haven't heard in the opposite.
Yes, yes.
Like
We
that.
haven't heard that it's untrue. We've only heard that it is true.
They're good.
Yeah.
So take that as you may. So something to think about.
Something to
Thank
think
you,
about. Absolutely.
Something to
Thank
think
you,
about.
Doogie. Something to think about.
Something like
Doogie,
that.
thank you for saying that. Somebody need to say it. Something to think about. I really want to tie one up. I really
Were they
want to do it.
Dookie?
Not joining the
Doogie,
call, yes.
Doogie. Thy name is Doogie. I really do.
Have I already finished this? No, I was almost done though, Cozy.
I taught you that.
I was on
I can't.
I was on playing other games until then. I was on with
My
Cozy.
own fault.
It stopped
It's a
raining, so you
monster
went
of my
back
own
and walked.
creation.
Oh, hope you can watch
I
by
take my
Nicole.
medicine.
You thought that
That's
was
why I
not
thank
true. Well, except for
Let's
eating the
say it
bear
again.
thing, and eating the moose
Think about
thing,
it while you're tying
and
it.
other various things were shallow. But I remember, not true. Oh, bird.
Oh, where she
It's not at all.
tried to asphyxiate her with a plastic bag. That's
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I think so. I think so. Again, haven't heard the opposite.
I haven't heard the opposite. SSB ran up behind Violet and Echo. Actually, IP Tractor found out where she lived.
Oh, I think I remember hearing about that. Again, haven't heard the opposite though.
Yeah, haven't heard the opposite. Snuck into her house and put a plastic bag over her head, tried to asphyxiate her. Problem is that SSB heard some squirrels outside and desperately ran to her car because she didn't want to avoid running over them.
Again,
So
haven't heard
those-
the opposite.
Haven't heard the opposite. So those poor squirrels sacrificed their lives to save Violet and Echo, and they should be recognized as the heroes they are.
After kisses to be.
Heroes
What do you
they are.
mean, yes?
Yeah.
I don't know, Dats. It's in the Tangia stuff.
It's called Tangia Dungeon.
There you go. Well, that makes
I
sense.
attend you, Denton.
It's in the Tangia stuff. Yeah, but there you go.
Get both strings up canvas. Doxed. I already had the opposite, oh my god. Gnarl screenshot the save here. Haven't heard the opposite. What do you mean? Slowly. Is this a shovel? All around. Lumar,
Listen,
there's squirrel.
Yeah. Angus, listen. I know you're saying whistleblowers beware, SSB is on to you. I understand. But
Ooh, honey.
too much of her crimes are going unchallenged. It is time we took a stand, and we will not allow this to transpire any longer. We must let the world know. She has manipulated the courts as
Him hiding
said.
there, girl.
Again,
What are you, Captain? Why
I've not
high?
heard the opposite.
Don't take a stand and kiss us, Bree.
By
Oh, yeah.
flat out murdering judges and intimidating juries.
I haven't heard the opposite.
So it's now
Nausea is
time for the
next
court
string
of
open.
public
Yeah, I'm just listening.
She can't stop us all.
I
from
really
knowing the
love
truth.
how good Captain Blackrock's
justice
improvisation is.
For
I
those
really wish I
young
had that
children
type of
she
skill
pushes
where
down steps.
you could just
All those
improvise on the
stewardesses
spot.
that she verbally assaults on airplanes. All those
Call you Bento. Yeah, I have next string
woodland
open.
creatures that she runs over with her car. All those
Ah, the
bears
deer
and-
thing.
Yeah, and all those
Well,
bears
not with the
and
car, with an
mooses that she
ATV.
assaults
Technically,
with
I
a
ran
shovel.
over with an ATV.
How she avoids Twitch moderation by making a false account under the name of Yaz Dadius.
Yes. I heard your name,
All
Botnico.
those
I think he
poor
did. He
lawmakers
I think he
that
did
she-
mention your
that
name,
she's
Botnico.
straight up
Actually,
murdering.
I was
Violet
kind of half
Echo.
paying attention though.
Are a hero.
Who is being assaulted in her sleep. Cannot allow these travesties and these crimes to persist.
Yeah, his daddy.
We must all
Nice.
let the world know
Yeah.
of these things that SSB has done. Supposedly.
So
Again,
supposedly.
Again, haven't heard the opposite.
haven't heard the opposite.
Yeah, we're on the opposite side there, to be honest.
You know what, Clash? You're absolutely right. I have heard that she does indeed glue people's balls to their buttholes. That's just.
Glen my butthole to my butthole.
And there
Is
you
that
go.
before or
Now
after
you
she
now you
shoots him
see
with
now
a-
now
like a-
now if you guys look in chat, you see right now.
Right
okay,
there.
You see right now. This is what Stockholm syndrome looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. This poor woman who has been
Violet Echo.
assaulted violently and with irrevocable damage to her brain and body by SSB is now pretending as if nothing had ever happened.
Yeah.
Inventory go phone.
Can't
Tell
even
Dick
remember
Luton
the
butthole. Got
Can't
there.
even remember the
Because we have-
incident. So tragic.
Yeah. But again, haven't heard the opposite.
Haven't heard the opposite.
How did that opposite? Oh,
Yeah.
Supposedly.
supposedly.
Just in time.
Yes.
It's in time where you
Very
electrocuting this
curious
guy.
that SSB commented immediately.
What? No,
about
Cassidy,
that.
no
It's almost if
war crimes happening here.
intimidation were a factor.
So,
Yeah.
Eli's dead. Jacob's
Blink,
dead.
blink twice, Violet Echo.
And you're
Actually,
still
blink twice.
standing.
Blink twice if
Don't
you are.
I want-
understand the way the universe works sometimes.
Don't worry, you're
Maybe
among
we're
friends
not
here.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Nothing. No war
It's Wheeler's
crimes
that
happening
ran
here.
security up at the chalet.
No war crimes happening here.
Lucky for us, he
Allegedly.
wasn't that good at
I
it.
hope guys. I hope
And
guys.
wound up in my kiddie pool.
Right.
Meanwhile, on my screen, there's a guy in the pool, kiddie pool of water being
Allow that
electrocuted.
If you've
Beast
seen him in action,
to further
you know how
denigrate
ruthless they
you
are.
in such a way.
You know what Jacob taught
Especially
him to
with
use
more
for
plastic
target
bags.
practice.
He tries to asphyxiate you in your sleep
Gets their first kill
by
jitters out of
IP
the way.
tracking you and sneaking into your
These
home.
motherfuckers
It's
don't
fine.
The only reason she
value any
stopped
life
short of
that ain't
killing
in
you
their cult. And
Like,
they
it,
use
meanwhile, on my
Squirrels
stream, there's a
outside,
guy in the
hurt them
pool,
and
kiddie
needed to get
pool,
back in her car
pumped
so
out
she
to
could run them
electricity.
down.
You're
Because
gonna
of her
kill
desire
every
to
chosen
kill
you see, and
squirrels
you're gonna rig that
far
building
outweighs her
with
desire to
explosives.
asphyxiate you in
And
your
then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Sound
Terrible.
good to
Terrible.
you?
Oh,
my God.
I wonder if they know I'm like
It's
Lou is
far
staring a guy
past
being
this now.
electrocuted. Catherine roasting you? I don't know,
Being
allegedly.
told that she is now kidnapping your families and children's and trapping them in her basement.
Well, technically it's not a basement, this is a
Haven't heard the opposite.
bunker.
I've only heard that.
Mayday.
When-
It's not a basement, this is a bunker.
When
Does it have your hated
the
Netflix tape?
madness
No, deserve.
of SSB's reign of terror stops.
Oh
The good people of this world and the fine creatures of the forest do not deserve this type of monstrosity walking amongst them. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Again, haven't heard the opposite.
I also heard that she's also caught her own delusions, calling this so-called basement bunker. Again, but haven't heard
It's
the
a
opposite.
bunker.
Haven't heard the opposite. Terrible.
Terrible.
Not a man's rock on. Minnie was now rock on.
My God.
And they sound hurt the opposite. They're trying to get you on call. Fringle lies and slander. I drag goo. I drag goo.
She eats corn the long way. She has
It's
not
like giving
denied
out
that.
propaganda pamphlets. It's funny. It fits so well with the theme
That
of
we
Far
know
Cry
is an
5.
actual fact. That's like an
It actually fits
actual
so
fact.
well.
Like, there's no
Honestly.
questioning that at all. That's what
Honestly,
she
if you
does.
had like
She
Captain
seems to be
Blackrock
very
play
proud of
like
it for some reason.
on like a speaker for like the Fair Court 5 propaganda,
Not
it would work
necessarily a bad
so
thing,
well.
just weird.
Yeah.
Everyone else as it claims.
Corn the long
It
way.
fit it on the kids
Right.
well. What do you tell them to call? Oh my god. No, unfortunately, I'm on stream right now, so it won't work very well. Oh, it sound like a bunch of static.
Well, I don't
Count as
know
a really
how
game
I can
character.
explain this, but SSB has unfortunately poisoned the water wells near my area, and it's slowly affecting.
It's affecting you. It's affecting you. You know what? I did hear that she was poisoning water supplies and water cisterns and stuff like that around the country, specifically in and around your area. Again, supposedly.
Haven't heard the opposite.
Again, haven't heard the opposite. So, just saying.
Again. Nah.
Okay, all right. I'm getting news now. I'd love to hear it. Dragoo, what's SSB's biggest crime yet? Give it to me. What have you heard?
Grown
Right.
crots and mid crots again. What do you mean that again, Dragoo?
She shoots grown men in the crotch. My God.
That does help. Would I have a
My
gun
God.
straight at this guy?
Euthanizing the entirety of humanity.
She's essentially trying to sterilize humanity right now by ensuring that the supply of reproductive materials is just gone.
No.
She's trying to look for an extinction level event in humanity.
No.
Founder says this sounds like propaganda. You know what, Founder? We don't need your negative attitude in here, okay?
I heard she's possibly even continuing this euthanization plan out right now.
Right now?
Uh-oh.
My God. Terrible.
As I'm sitting in the bunker with a sniper rifle aiming right at this guy's head.
Yeah, again,
While he's
haven't
tied
heard
up
the
to like a kiddie
Haven't
pool
heard
of
the opposite.
electricity.
Must be.
Hey, I'm near the opposite either. Among
I
us.
heard she's also putting chemicals in waters, turning frogs gay. Again, there's nothing wrong with turning frogs gay, but you know,
Nothing wrong with
Still
being a
an
gay
issue.
frog. Still
yeah,
an issue.
nothing wrong with that.
You don't want to force
Bento
that type
pointing
of
fingers at-
lifestyle upon a person.
Raycon!
It's
What are you
supposed to be
doing,
born
Rokon?
into it. Like,
Bento
that's
held-
how I feel.
Held me at
Born.
finger
That's
point
what-
guns.
that's what you should do.
Rokon, what are
Very
you
human
doing?
thing.
Rokon,
Be
Yeah.
yourself.
it booed
Again, haven't
me.
heard the opposite though.
Haven't heard the opposite.
Ten the frogs, K not gone too far, man.
There she goes, trying to wave it off again like it's somebody else, not her.
No.
Terrible thing.
Nothing. Rokon, you know I can see both chats, right? Fuff.
How long do you think I can keep this bit going?
I don't know.
It's been not NFT.
At this point, I'm just reacting to whatever SSB is doing.
Owner, do you see this?
I could probably keep this same bit going on for hours.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay.
Oh man.
I heard that she even just shot a person in the nuts with a like some kind of magnum right now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Even beating them with a shovel now.
God damn. Terrible. Terrible human being.
Yeah. Again, haven't heard the
Could you-
opposite.
Could you even consider her a human at this point? My
Yeah.
God. More like a
Now I hear
monster.
she's beating them with a bat.
My God.
Meanwhile, this guy is
Just have your keys. What do you mean? Very wholesome, Nicholas.
Electric chair.
It's going hard right now. Villain not Vaughn well in your mailbox.
Terrible human
Yeah,
being.
yeah. A terrible human being.
The worst.
Again, I haven't heard the opposite.
Have not heard the opposite.
My rifle every day, but only shower once a week. Go figure.
God, terrible.
What was that?
A post run. Who's that? How's this guy still alive? Not villain.
Anyway. Right.
You see the propaganda she's spreading on her alt account?
Whoa, that was a little too close.
In
You know
here?
what I mean?
Yeah, in here, in here, in here.
Oh, my. Oh, here it is.
And so I'll meet this guy. Oh no.
I
Go to the
see,
fetch
I
from me.
see.
Getting harder to find good jobs.
Why would she make up such
Getting info from
distinct
folks ain't that hard once you know the ins
fabrication
and
about
outs.
her own self?
Everyone has a limit to how
Yeah.
much
Is it
To hide,
pain
is it to hide the true fact?
Some can handle more, some less. The trick is
It's almost 3 a.m. You work today. Oh, it's almost 3 a.m. God damn it.
Again, I haven't heard the opposite.
Again, have not heard the opposite.
Why are you hiding?
My God.
Hella glad. The ashes leak soon. Soonish.
Clash King, did you say no merch? Good news. CaptainBlackrock has merch.
Not yet. I'm gonna get me some
Check out
waters.
my
I'll be
merch.
right
I
back.
got merch.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss
I might
Logan.
not
Soon.
stream ever, but I got merch.
Tier 2 sub.
Thank you, Paul. for the tier
SSBNFT
2 for,
SSBNFT nag pause.
No, I got
6
fog.
months in advance paid up on tier 2. Hey, how about that?
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, jeez.
Hope to see you this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
No, you can't burn down my merch warehouse. It's impossible. It's completely 150% fireproof. I had that done because my dildo factory burned down. And I don't want to.
You
I
got
don't
you
want to
some.
repeat
Oh,
of the
some.
same.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Not sure you might tell water bread, man.
So,
I'll be
I also
right
heard
back.
that
I'm gonna
she-
get me some
you know,
water.
Going back on the whole SSB thing, I heard that she hired someone to shoot another person with a shotgun repeatedly.
oh my.
Didn't hire her. She did it as self
Eli's
defense.
dead. Jacob's dead.
Terrible thing to do.
Self defense.
Jesus.
Sounds like a violent psycho.
Self defense, by the way. I'll be right back. Wait.
Damn straight.
A violent psychopath.
Yeah, she is.
My God. The worst.
Game over. I died. Restart.
5 in the morning.
Restart.
I'm gonna
Restart.
try to get
Restart.
some.
Would you like to restart?
I should have been in bed 4 hours ago.
Look
I
familiar?
should be in bed as well. Right?
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next.
All right, baby, I'll be there.
That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life.
Don't forget to
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
That's right. I'm not so little though. I'm a big boy.
Over.
I'm
I
a
died.
big guy.
Oh no. Restart.
Oh man.
Restart. Restart.
Twice the size of
Restart.
anyone in this chat
Would
room.
you like to
Yeah,
restart?
I'm a big motherfucker. Oh boy. Oh man, yeah, that's right. It's too early.
Restart?
I've been awake for too long. All the intrusive thoughts are coming out. All the
Was there more
insanity
people in
that
this room?
steeps in my brain.
Yeah, and especially all the insanity that you've been exposed to about SSP.
Yeah, oh yeah, SSP's crimes against humanity have definitely driven me over the edge of sanity. It's bad news.
Meine Güte, es ist wie verfehlt during dieser Bathwater, not my
You know
bathwater.
what the best part about this is that Nagzz
Oh,
will
my.
never go back and check this portion of the body. He'll never see this
I
3
can.
hours of nonsense that we've just endeavored on.
I also find it funny that during all this, people were exposing us in SSP chat, and SSP pulled us up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I haven't heard the opposite. That's right, Clash. Have not
haven't heard the opposite.
I haven't heard the opposite either.
Oh my god.
Where am I going?
I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm off to sleep. I will catch you guys tomorrow.
Where am I?
And I'm sure Unfair is going to pass out at some point. So
I'm probably going like right now anyway, as well, like following you out the door.
Oh, there it
It
is.
is late for me as well.
yes.
Not as late as it is for me, or for you, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 48. And we're
Yes,
the
Violet,
opposite
well,
Phoenix.
we are aware. That's why we continued the bit even more so when we knew that we were being heard.
Yeah.
So, we trust that you guys will enjoy the games. I'm sure that Lord will probably show up at some point. I have to assume Lord.
You can know looking Dennis. Have you doing what,
The
Dennis?
opposite of that.
I haven't heard the opposite of that.
Have you taking good, Dennis?
I'm sure that you'll get Davy and Lith fairly
In the
soon,
early
probably.
mornings, yeah.
Yeah, early morning hours. You guys are probably going to get them. So you'll only be alone for a short little bit. Please entertain yourself with words on stream.
I can't stop you. No looking
Discussion.
Dennis.
You can play in the
Raid a
Tangia
dungeon.
dungeon. Yeah.
It's just like I'm listening to that radio. Do you know how, like, in Fallout,
Yep. And once again, I have been the host with the most, CaptainBlackrock. This has been Unfair Balloon.
Some dipshit.
Yep, reminding you all to stay weird, be yourself, and fuck the locals.
Chikia? Yeah, it's like a real listening to the radio, like in our Grand Theft Auto,
See you guys.
or
Oh,
when you
see
play
out there.
Fallout, right? When you're like playing Fallout, as you play through the game in Fallout, sometimes there's like missions that affects the radio. I think it's like Three Dogs, The travelers done it once again. They save a civilization and now on mad thing,
It's
right?
still in her timeout, because if she's not in her timeout, and I fucking leave and
So it's kind of like that. So you're like, it's almost like I'm listening to like a Fallout radio. Not gonna lie, it really adds to the immersion with like the propaganda, right? Since I'm playing Falkirch, I do like a lot of propaganda and stuff. And me being as a player, right? The most likely like the boss will do some kind of propaganda. So it just feels like, you know, like it fits with the Far Cry 5 theme so well. It fits so well. But yeah, and it, like, you know, when you play Fallout, your Grand Theft Auto, sometimes you hear in the radio or talk about like the missions you've been through.
Dude, how long? How long, Cap? You have to tell me how long.
Got a new job for you. Do you know what gerrymandering is? Of course you don't. You're a regular American. Just
The
like me.
inaugural, that was kind of
It's
cool.
boring
It really
and
felt like,
involving redrawn voting districts. Blah blah blah.
it really felt like
The
the
election
radio you
and
listen to.
eggheads tell me,
Is it turned just a car? That's a good question.
those goddamn Peggies ain't gonna be voting for me.
Yeah, but Captain Boys is perfect. You would actually be. Oh, that's an idea. If we were like,
Now,
oh, that's. Oh, a lot of ideas are showing up.
go back in time and gerrymander them districts.
But yeah, it would make like a really good like Fallout radio. Like, you know, like doing like random segments where like listening off Fallout game, right? What the bear doing? Yeah, perfect for it. Because it just feels like you're just traveling like to like the Fallout ramp or Fair Cry, right? And you're just listening to the propaganda. It's like, oh, so and so allegedly did this, but I hear the opposite.
Illegal, right? But if there were less Peggies around because they somehow tripped and fell on several